Is there anything that you guys hate about each other or something like you don't like about each other?
Yeah.
She has icks, bro. she has certain icks about me, man.
10 things
Okay.
I hate about you.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Let's do 10 things.
10
that
things
I
तो है
hate
ही
about
नहीं,
you.
10 तो होंगी नहीं यार.
नहीं मेरे पास है मैं
Okay.
बताती हूँ आपको. I'm just
Okay,
kidding.
let me write it down.
10 things
Okay.
नहीं है. एक चीज बताती हूँ on top for me. Okay, I get
I know what
overstimulated.
she's
ठीक है.
Feel like even I know what she's
Arhan
going to say.
functions very slow, and this really pisses me off. You guys saw, right?
We
How
saw
much
that,
time
we
he
saw
takes
that.
Come
to
on,
just
dude. What
change.
bullshit, bro.
They saw,
That
like
was
they
not
saw.
really slow.
You saw my speed. I changed my top
yeah,
and I came out.
by the way, I was really
like this.
surprised now. I just left her inside. I was like, okay, change करके हम आते हैं. मैं बाहर एक चीज check कर रहा हूँ and the moment like after a minute she's out ready.
Yeah,
Exactly.
ready, let's shoot.
Yeah.
And then Arhan walks in
Yeah.
and we got a delay of like 20-25.
Bullshit, bro. 20
That
minutes.
is true.
I
No,
just
that
know
is
from Pratika, I
very
heard like
true.
3 times, where is Arhan? Where is Arhan?
Where is Arhan? Call him, where is Arhan?
चल ठीक है.
That
ठीक
is true. So Arhan functions a little slow, and it's okay to take your time and get ready 100%. You know, some people like the process, but then don't start getting ready 10 minutes before leaving. No, then start getting ready 2 hours before leaving. We were in Saddi Gali, okay? Now 4 of us are sharing a room to get ready. Me, Arhan, and like 2 other people were sharing a room because we have to like do our hair, do makeup, and we have to like get ready and leave. तब तक हमें अपने सब लोग को अपने rooms नहीं मिले थे. So we have to like get out, like we have to leave. मैंने साड़ी पहनी थी and I was fully ready, and Arhan मस्ती कर रहा था and ये नहाने को नहीं जा रहा था. And then he
Excuse
got
me,
us delayed
I let
by
all
like
3 of the people go
30
before
minutes.
Okay.
And I was actually really pissed on this. And you know what he does on top of that? He'll start playing music while getting ready.
What would you like to say, Arhan? कोई सफाई देना
me. I've
चाहिए.
never had a problem with my schedule in my life. So like until that
Yeah.
hinders my life in a big manner, I feel like I'm doing decent. But you're allowed to have your opinion, darling. That's fine. It's okay. It's okay. You can be wrong.
Did you ever think of like fixing that?
No, again, as I mentioned, it's never been a problem for me.
He's not ready to fix it.
Bro,
I'm in denial.
this is like, I
No, I-
love
I-
him, but like this one thing when he like, I'm really passionate about this topic, but
Yeah.
I remember in Saddi Gali when we had to literally leave, we were leaving. Like, मैं दरवाजे, y'all don't understand how passionate I am about this. मैं दरवाजे पे खड़ी थी and I was like कि भाई निकलते
चलो
हैं.
जाना है.
And you know what he did? And I swear to, like, I don't think I can even convey how much this pissed me off in that moment. But he was standing there and he was folding his shirt to keep it back. And I was like,
That's good.
Thank
As
you.
that's called
See,
organization.
now I see how they relate.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah,
worth it.
now
He
I
was
see
looking
how they
handsome. Okay,
relate.
he was looking very handsome. So yeah.
I know what you're talking
It was worth
about.
it.
Yeah,
I get
like-
you. I get you.
it's fine. You want to fold your shirt? It's fine. Maybe start 10 minutes early. You know what I mean?
ठीक है. No, I mean, look, nobody is perfect at the end of the day, right? So this is something that I will adapt. I'm comfortable with that.
But I also feel that now men have started, taking care of themselves more.
So then start early, no?
No,
Why
but
are
like
you
say-
starting 10 minutes before leaving?
It's with every man. Okay, before it was like we used to just wash our face, get something on top of us and just leave.
Yeah, bro.
Now we have started taking care of us, I feel. Now we take care of our hair, now we take care of our skin,
Which
all
is a
of
good
that.
thing, yeah.
That's a good thing.
What is
That's why we
something
take more time.
that pisses you off about me?
Complaining about 10 minutes.
Please don't, hit him with our mic.
I'm being honest to God. Nothing really comes to mind right now. Like,
Yeah?
अगर आएगा तो बताऊंगा मैं. Do you know anything? Again, like she will know the things that I'm like not a
Yeah.
big fan of.
Yeah.
So one thing that I really like about Arhan, which is related to this, is that his patience
Yeah.
level is god-like. If Arhan ever screams at you, just know that you have really pushed him to an insane edge where there's like it's completely your fault. If Arhan is screaming at you, it has to be your fault because his patience is something else. Like his
I think we'll be
patience is
testing
really-
that throughout the podcast.
Yeah.
No, you can't get to me.
Yeah, actually.
Nobody can get to me.
Arhan is so peaceful and he's
I'm
so
a very
calm,
peaceful guy.
and I'm
No,
not.
I relate, bro.
So
I just-
like
He's that dog wala meme,
What's the point,
Yeah.
man? What's the point of screaming?
it's literally so
Memes.
same.
oh my
Memes.
god, Arhan doesn't like when I do this, but Arhan keeps showing me his saved collection and his YouTube videos, which are so long. Like the memes and the videos are like so long that beach mein I'm like, bro, bus ho gaya. But I think this is a boy thing. Boys
It's not a
love to
nick
show
for
their
me, it's not a
girlfriends.
Memes.
Boys love to show their girlfriends their saved collection
Yeah,
and their
bro.
YouTube
Yeah.
videos.
Oh.
Like,
And it's
this is-
because sometimes it's boring for people, so we are like very trusting you guys with this thing.
Yeah.
Okay, this is
Yeah.
something I like. I can
Yeah.
only show this
if
to
I
you.
trust someone like properly trust someone, I'll show them my Instagram archives. Because it's like
Yeah.
old stuff from the
yeah.
2020.
100%,
And-
bro. Agreed.
And the 2020, I was like this, but like boiled.
oh.
So yeah, I was Rishabh but boiled.
I would have started this show in 2020, but
I was this tall. I was Pratika's height, I think.
Why am I like getting dragged for
Sorry
no
for
reason?
talking.
What do you say?
Why is the cover off?
How tall are you, Pratika?
oh yeah, a
I can't
question.
talk with food in my mouth.
Oh, how tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
You know, I'm 6'7".
No, you're
Oh,
not 6'.
that's
How
oh
tall
yeah.
are you, Sahil?
Nahi bhai, main
It's okay. I'm gonna be true to myself. I'm 5'8".
Same.
Yeah, same.
5'8".
I'm-
We have the
I'm-
same
I-
height.
although once,
You
You
know,
know, I
we've
had a-
measured Arhan's
Yeah,
height
yeah, yeah.
and it's at 5'10", but he's not 5'10".
and I am 5'10". I stand. Bro, we measured it in 3 different ways.
I measured my height in Imagica का roller coaster के
हाँ
ऊपर।
भाई वापस से कर ले यार, तू भी 5'10" का ही होगा.
नहीं, मैं अभी गया था recently थोड़ा time पहले. तो there I measured my height.
Yeah, I
So
feel like
you're
we are the
not
same height
5'10"?
now.
What's your height?
It's 5'8". It's the same.
Yeah, that's the dilemma.
It's okay. It's okay.
That's the
He's-
dilemma.
This short, bro.
Who?
इतना short है वो मुझसे. And I
अभी
am
मेजर
5'8".
करके दिखा दूंगा मैं. अभी मेजर करके दिखा दूंगा.
It's okay. You don't have to get up. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but no, realistically, I think I'm 5'8.5" or something like that.
5'8.5". Yeah. Okay. The
I
hair
don't think
adds up
anyone has a
actually.
proper.
You know when someone has like proper puffy hair,
Hmm.
so it adds up to the height. The person looks taller.
सही बात
My
है.
hair goes flat.
Yeah.
एकदम flat. So that's why I think
The
Do you
way
watch
Bro's
anime
giving
by
every
any
reason
chance?
to prove that he's not short.
I used to.
It's
Yeah.
fine, bro. Like,
People
I'm not
call
judging
me
you.
like
हाँ, you look like the
they-
kind of person, bro.
yeah.
I really want to know that how did you start dancing and how did you start content creation and
Content.
stock market?
100%. Go on.
Because I feel for dancing, I'll be honest, dancing ka to something is like it's easy to start. I feel as compared to this thing in stock market because you'll have to give out correct information. You'll
Of
have
course.
to. So that's why this thing. How did you start proper?
would you like to start?
No, go for it, darling.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
So I was dancing ऐसे ही मस्ती में since I was really young, but 11th में we started training for really long hours during the day, like 7-8 hours every single day for like months. I think that's when I realized how much I love being part of a team or how much I loved dancing and how much I love being on stage in general. And then from there I started training a little more professionally. So I started doing jazz, a little bit of ballet. Like I do ballet, but not like
Yeah, continue.
not like to that level. Ballet is just for technique, but I do more of like jazz. I do a little bit of hip hop. So I would say that's how I started dancing. And dance content, it was like the next most obvious thing to do. I'm always in a dance studio. I'm always getting videos. So that's how I just started posting. People happened to like it. So that's how that took off.
Hmm.
That's great. So are you like a stickler towards a specific dance form which is like hip hop, yeah, fair, something, or do you?
Specific genre.
Yeah.
So I like to try different things, but out of when it comes to like serious training, I've trained the most in jazz.
Jazz.
Nice. That's great. So are you like you're gonna continue this only
Yeah.
career wise?
Like in this field only, I definitely know that I want to be in the entertainment field and I want to be in front of the camera. But I do want to be up on stages. I definitely miss that, and I do want something bigger, but something related to dancing definitely.
That's great. Yeah, that's great.
And like you guys said, like 11th May you started training more professionally and like seriously about this, and that's around the time you met
Yes.
Arhan.
Yeah.
So if you were like that invested in dancing and stuff, how did you guys make time for each other? What time?
I actually get asked this question till date a lot because we're almost going to complete 4 years now.
Mhm.
And people keep asking me, how do you make time for both things? Like, how do you balance a career and
Yeah.
studies? And हमारे college में तो like 75%
Yeah,
attendance bhi
totally,
tha.
man.
There were a lot of things, and people
Yeah.
were like, how do you also manage your relationship? Because he stays far. Like, we don't live close by.
That is also something I was surprised.
Yeah.
listening to. I got to know, okay, you live this far and he's here.
Yeah. So to that, I just say that I don't balance it. I give a lot more priority to my work, to my dance, and to all of that. I love him, but a relationship is like a part of your life, and when you're 20, you're supposed to be working towards your career.
Career move.
And of course, you have to like give time to your family, your partner, your friends. But it cannot be at the cost of you building something. So it cannot be 50-50. You definitely have to give a lot more to what you're building and your career. And then you also give time to your partner. Yeah.
That's great, yeah.
That's genuinely
That's
so
genuinely very
That's
nice.
What do
genuinely
you
very
think?
Because touchwood, by the way, I really appreciate that, because I've seen a lot of people, the main cause of their relationship breaking, or coming to a point where it's about to break during their 20s, and while basically when everyone's trying to make a career, it's the exact moment when people break up, I feel,
Okay.
because it's a very difficult thing for them to manage the relationship also, and manage their
To
career also
work and
side by
career.
side. It's very difficult for anyone. For me also, it's very difficult.
Which
So,
is very fair.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a really good thing. Like, I really appreciate that
Yeah.
you guys do it. So you tell me, bhai, how did you start stock market? Because again, hearing that you were a player.
So, the story for me begins when I was in school. Okay. I was introduced to the word financial markets or stock markets maybe when I was in the 6th grade or in the 5th grade, okay, 7th grade, something like that. And I had a friend who was learning about these things. After I did a bit more research, I genuinely thought that this is somewhat of like a magical thing, right? Because you see people sitting at home being able to earn a sizable amount of money. Obviously, now that I'm in the field, I realize that takes a lot of experience and it takes 101 more things to accomplish. But I've always been very fascinated by it. So, wo passion jo tha, it came from my school days. Now, I started learning about this more than 3 years ago now. It's been some time. I started through videos, I started through books, I started through YouTube, courses here and there. I learned from everywhere, learned from certain mentors also. And I've been working my way around. Now again, this whole topic is vast. Like when we talk about trading, it's not just the financial markets in India, the stock markets in India. You can trade across multiple asset classes like gold, like foreign exchange pairs, like crypto. So the scene is wide. There's a
Yeah.
lot to explore. There's a lot to learn. So that's how. And to this day, I'm pretty fascinated by it.
Correct.
I've been a part of multiple initiatives over the past 3 years.
Yeah.
Starting up, working in a team, stock market, my own content. But one thing that stays through it all is just that. It's reading the charts, it's being on my laptop, it's discussing that topic with people day in and day out. That just never leaves. So it leads me to believe that is a big part of what I'm passionate about. That's how.
So you also like focus towards a certain thing in trading?
Yeah.
you
So
do?
for people who know more about that, I'm moving into the Forex industry now, away from the Indian markets, because they have certain benefits, and that just seems a little more attractive to me at this point. I mean, I can go about it for hours and hours
Yeah.
together, but the whole business model of that end is slightly different than what you would see within the Indian markets. It has its advantages.
I would,
That's
I
all.
would love to have one separate podcast with you
Yeah,
about trading
I
and
wouldn't
everything,
mind.
Wow,
because
thanks for that.
because I really feel like there are a lot of people who want to start that, and
This guy.
I really
That's there.
I really feel like a lot of people our age want to start that,
I agree
including
with
me.
you. I completely agree with you.
And a lot of people don't know about it. A lot of people lose a lot of money in this.
Yep, of
which
course.
is the worst part.
Of course,
Like,
no,
I think,
100%.
and they don't have any guidance. Of course, I think learning from different things,
So,
is a thing.
Sahil, that's the thing. There are 2 points here. One is that there is a plethora of information out there,
Exactly.
which can really confuse you. Like I remember dating back to the days where I was watching random YouTube videos. Some of the things that are told are wrong straight up, but people still propagate that. Why? Because you get views out of it. It's a buzzy topic.
Exactly.
So I would argue that having that one person who can guide you through and through as a mentor is the most important part, right? Because it's not the quantity of knowledge that you have, more so it is the quality.
Right.
And
We
which is why,
definitely-
again, I'm building in that space via social media, via offline events, because I want to spread the whole knowledge. It's distribution for me at the end of the day.
So in content creation right now, what do you like do? Like, do you teach people about stock market?
I don't teach people about it. Usme bahut time lagega.
Exactly.
You know,
yeah.
one thing
That's
about
why.
this field is that you can learn a course in a week or a month's time, but to practice it, to internalize it, to get used to it, it'll take you years. And I'm
Definitely.
being quite frank, it'll take you years, at least 2 to 3 years, right? Easily.